It may have started off as a game, but it clearly is becoming yet one more way of doing business with the public.
I would guess for me, I'm probably making a few hundred a month or more.
It's a virtual world that works a lot like the real world. If you can dream it, you can own it. That's the groundbreaking philosophy behind the online virtual world known as Second Life.
In part 2 of A World Within Reach, WFMZ's Melissa Petula shows us who's living in this world and how it's impacting yours.
How the gas gets from the pump to your car is probably the last thing on your mind when you make a quick stop to fill up. But at Cromco in Plymouth Township, Montgomery County, making sure gas stations in Berks County and around the country are safe and environmentally sound is pretty much all they think about.
Most of the equipment that they're dealing with is underground and they can't see it, they can't touch it.
That was the challenge Cromco faced when it came to training its field technicians. Enter the 3D virtual world Second Life and Tim Allen. Tim's wife supplements the family income with a virtual clothing store in Second Life. In Tim's job at Cromco, he saw a need for a better training process for new employees.
We were using whiteboards to basically show them how a gas station worked underneath the asphalt.
So Tim pitched a virtual training program, and soon after, Cromco moved into Second Life.
This is your primary tank with your submersible pump.
By using Second Life, we've shown a much better way to train our employees.
Corporations like IBM, Sears, Circuit City, GM, and Toyota are also using the 3D world to give customers a new way to shop. So how do you get a Second Life? Well, it's free to join, but first you have to create a virtual you known as an avatar. You can literally manipulate every pixel of your persona. And hey, it's quicker than a trip to the gym or the hair salon, right? And there you go. Meet Virtual Melissa. Here's me in Sears shopping for a flat panel TV. It's the same model you'd see in the store, and you can check out every detail.
Oh, that is cool.
Then a couple clicks, and it's ready to be shipped to your real-life living room. There is a cost to buy land, one the government is willing to spend. Here's the virtual Capitol Hill. Stop by at the right time, and you'll find real-life congressmen and women logging on and chatting with constituents. Back on the real Capitol Hill, Second Life prompted Congress to form a committee to discuss how to tax virtual assets.
When you teach mass media, one of the standard points is at what point does government come into the picture for regulation? At what point do advertisers come into the picture? And so this was just a beautiful combination.
Dr. Elaine Reed recently started using Second Life as an example of an emerging mass media outlet in her classes at Kutztown University. Meanwhile, the university's administration is working on developing its own virtual campus.
Those 20,000 eyeballs at any moment for very few dollars gives us conceivably an opportunity to let people know about Kutztown and the things we have to offer.
Kutztown would join about 80 colleges and universities across North America already in Second Life, including Temple, Penn State, Lehigh Carbon Community College, even Harvard. Melissa Petula, 69 News, Berks Edition.
Coming up tomorrow in part 3 of our series, find out how the real world intervenes when a virtual deal goes bad and discover what dangers lie in such a realistic version of the internet. That's tomorrow on the Berks Edition at 5:30.